Do you feel like you don't speak enough Spanish? That you need to know more words? Then stick around. With these lessons, you'll pick up some of the most common words in just a few minutes. Now, this video is a small portion of our learning program. To get the full lessons, translations, and Fluency Fast study tools, click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account.
Hi, my name is Rosa, and today we'll be doing the top 25 adjectives in Spanish. So let's begin. Fácil, easy. Washing dishes is easy. Lavar los platos es fácil. Hablar español es fácil. Speaking Spanish is easy. Memorizing things is easy for me. Memorizar cosas es fácil para mí. Difícil, difficult. The next one is difícil, difficult. Recordar la letra de las canciones es difícil. Remember lyrics of songs is difficult. Grande, large. Grande, which means large. El patio de su casa es muy grande. The patio of his house is very large. Él comió una hamburguesa grande de un bocado. He ate a large burger in one bite. Pequeño, small. The next one is pequeño, which means small. Este plato es muy pequeño para mí. This dish is very small for me. These pants are small for me. Estos pantalones me quedan pequeños. Joven, young. The next one is joven, which means young. Todos dicen que mi madre parece muy joven. Everyone says that my mother looks very young. Me gustaría ser joven eternamente. I would like to be young forever. Viejo, old. Esta ropa es muy vieja. These clothes are very old. He looks much older because he smokes a lot. Él parece mucho más viejo porque fuma demasiado. Nuevo, new. The next one is nuevo, which means new. Este reloj es nuevo. This clock is new. ¿Te gusta tu nuevo trabajo? Do you like your new job? Bueno, good. This food is very good. Esta comida está muy buena. The weather is not very good today. El tiempo no es muy bueno hoy. Malo, bad. The next one is malo, which means bad. The witch in that tale is very bad. La bruja en ese cuento es muy mala. Do you think there are good and bad people? ¿Piensas que hay gente buena y mala? Este estofado está muy malo. This stew is very bad. Poco, little bit. The next one is poco, which means a little bit. I want a bit of this, please. ¿Quiere un poco de eso, por favor? You eat too little. Comes demasiado poco. Mucho, a lot of. ¿Cocinaste mucha comida? You cooked a lot of food. Me gustaría tener mucho tiempo. I would like to have lots of time. Te quiero mucho. I like you a lot. Claro, clear. It's very clear what this means. Está muy claro lo que significa. Is everything clear? ¿Está todo claro? Oscuro, dark. Oscuro, which means dark. Come to the dark side. Ven al lado oscuro. ¿Te da miedo cuando está muy oscuro? Are you scared when it's too dark? Importante, important. My friends are very important to me. Mis amigos son muy importantes para mí. Now is very important. El ahora es muy importante. Libre, free. Libre, which means free. Este asiento está libre. This seat is free. Quiero ser libre como un pájaro. I want to be free as a bird. Alto, high. Alto, which means high. Este edificio es muy alto. This building is very high. The price is very high. El precio está muy alto. Bajo, low. Bajo, which means low. El techo es muy bajo. The roof is very low. Lejos, far. The next one is lejos, which means far. Mi casa está muy lejos de aquí. My house is very far from here. Cerca, close. The next one is cerca, which means close. There's a supermarket close to my house. Hay un supermercado cerca de mi casa. Interesante, interesting. Learning about other cultures is interesting. Aprender de otras culturas es interesante. It would be interesting to know his story. Sería interesante conocer su historia. Aburrido, boring. The next word is aburrido, which means boring. My English teacher used to be very boring. Mi profesora de inglés era muy aburrida. Cleaning is boring. Limpiar es aburrido. Largo, long. The next one is largo, which means long. Me gustan las faldas largas. I like long skirts. Esta carretera es muy larga. This road is very long. Corto, short. The next one is corto, which means short, but we use this with objects, but not with people. Like we would say a person is bajo, but not corto. This composition is very short. Esta redacción es muy corta. Limpio, clean. The next one is limpio, which means clean. Mi habitación nunca está limpia según mi madre. My room is never clean to my mother. Sucio, dirty. The next word is sucio, which means dirty. My hair is very dirty. I need to wash it. Mi pelo está muy sucio. Necesito lavarlo. When I played outside, I used to get very dirty. Cuando jugaba afuera, solía ensuciarme mucho. So this is the end of today's top 25 adjectives in Spanish. I hope you learned something useful and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye. Hi, my name is Rosa and today we'll be doing the top 25 nouns in Spanish. So let's begin. Nombre, name. The first one is nombre, which means name. My name is Rosa. Mi nombre es Rosa. ¿Cuál es tu nombre? What's your name? The name of my favorite artist is Deftones. El nombre de mi artista favorito es Deftones. Día, day. The next one is día, which means day. Hoy es un buen día. Today it's a good day. My favorite day of the week is Saturday. Mi día favorito de la semana es el sábado. Vida, life. The next one is vida, which means life. Vive la vida, live the life. Año, year. The next one is año, which means year. I was born in the year 1991. Nací en el año 1991. I would like to live in the 20s. Me gustaría vivir en los años 20. This year I want to travel to the United States. Este año quiero viajar a los Estados Unidos. I would like to go to New York. Hora, time. The next one is hora, which means time, an hour. ¿Qué hora es? What time is it? Ahora es la hora del desayuno. Now it's time for breakfast. Estate a la hora allí. Be on time there. Momento, moment. The next one is momento, which is moment. Wait a moment. Espera un momento. Live the moment. Vive el momento. Lugar, place. The next one is lugar, which means place. ¿Cuál es tu lugar favorito? What is your favorite place? Mi lugar favorito de España es Barcelona. My favorite place in Spain is Barcelona. Parte, part. The next one is parte, which means part. Esto es parte de la historia. This is part of the story. Parte de mí quiere volver a estudiar y parte de mí no. Part of me wants to go back to study and part of me doesn't. Tiempo, time. The next one is tiempo, which means time or also weather. What's the weather like? ¿Qué tiempo hace? Her running time was 20 minutes. Su tiempo de carrera fue de 20 minutos. El tiempo pasa muy rápido. Time passes by very quickly. Casa, house, home. The next one is casa, which means house and home. I've never lived in a house. Nunca he vivido en una casa. I would like to live in a beach house. Me gustaría vivir en una casa de playa. Hoy, today. The next one is hoy, which means today. Hoy va a llover. Today it's going to rain. Today I had pancakes for breakfast. Hoy comí tortitas por el desayuno. Hoy tengo muchas cosas que hacer. Today I have lots of things to do. Ayer, yesterday. The next one is ayer, which means yesterday. Ayer estuve grabando otros vídeos. Yesterday I was recording other videos. Yesterday is history. El ayer es historia. Mañana, morning, tomorrow. The next one is mañana, which means morning and also tomorrow. Mañana es mi día libre. Tomorrow it's my day off. Lo primero que hago cuando me levanto por la mañana es desayunar. The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is having breakfast. El mañana es un misterio. Tomorrow is a mystery. Semana, week. The next one is semana, which means week. Esta semana estoy viajando. This week I'm traveling. La semana que viene voy a comer los donuts fritos de mi madre. Next week I'm going to eat my mother's fried donuts. mes, month. The next one is mes, which means month. Mi mes preferido es mayo. My favorite month is May. El mes que viene quiero conseguir mi permiso de conducir. Next month I want to get my driver's license. Hombre, man. The next one is hombre, which means man. Mankind has made a great progress in technology. El hombre ha hecho un enorme progreso en tecnología. Mujer, woman. The next one is mujer, which means woman. Esa mujer trabaja demasiado. That woman works too much. El nombre de su mujer es María. His wife's name is María. Señor, gentleman. The next one is señor, which means gentleman. Ladies and gentlemen, señoras y señores. País, country. País, which means country. What's your favorite country? ¿Cuál es tu país preferido? Este país es muy diferente del mío. This country is very different from mine. I like the country Thailand because it has great food. Me gusta el país Tailandia porque su comida es increíble. Mundo, world. The next word is mundo, which means world. When you're, for example, visiting another country and you meet someone from your own country, you can say, el mundo es un pañuelo. The world is a handkerchief, meaning that the world is too small. No me lo creo. I can't believe it. The world is a handkerchief. The world goes round and round. El mundo gira y gira. Ay. Trabajo, work, job. Trabajo, which means work and job. ¿Cuál es tu trabajo? What is your job? Ay. In Spain, a job is normally 40 hours a week. En España, un trabajo normalmente es de 40 horas a la semana. A job that I would like to do would be an illustrator. Persona, person. The next one is persona, which means person. Eres mi persona preferida. You're my favorite person. I am a shy person. Soy una persona tímida. Cosa, thing. The next one is cosa, which means thing. Tengo muchas cosas que hacer. I've got a lot of things to do. The thing I like most about this place is the service. La cosa que me gusta más de este sitio es el servicio. Ciudad, city. The next one is ciudad, which means city. Mi ciudad no es muy grande. My city is not very big. Very big cities can be a bit stressful for me. Las ciudades muy grandes pueden ser un poco estresantes para mí. Agua, water. The next one is agua, which means water. Tu cuerpo es 2/3 de agua. Your body is 2/3 of water. Bring a bottle of water with you when you exercise. Lleva una botella de agua cuando hagas ejercicio. Música, music. The next one is música, which means music. Hace algunos años solo escuchaba música hardcore. Some years ago, I only listened to hardcore music. And this is the end of today's top 25 nouns in Spanish. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something useful today. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye. The world is a handkerchief. Hi, my name is Rosa, and today we'll be doing the top 25 verbs in Spanish. So let's go. Ser, be. The first one is ser, which is the verb to be. To be is more related to who you are. Like, for example, I am Rosa, yo soy Rosa, quiero ser una ilustradora. I want to be an illustrator, but I don't draw very well, so I don't know. Estar, be. The next one is estar, which is also to be. So you can use it, for example, if you are in a place. I'm in a café. Estoy en una cafetería. I am happy. Estoy contenta. The adjectives you use with estar speak of something like more transitory, but when you use the verb ser, the last one, it's about something more permanent. So, for example, yo soy Rosa, I am Rosa, and I will be Rosa tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, but for example, it is cloudy, está nublado with the verb estar. It doesn't mean that tomorrow it will also be cloudy. Ir, go. The next one is ir, to go. So ir is an irregular verb, so the conjugation is a bit different. I am going to do something. Voy a hacer algo. Venir, come. The next one is venir, which is come. He comes at 7. Él viene a las 7. And that means that he comes to this place where I am now. Tomar, take. The next one is tomar, which means take. You grab something. ¿Tomas algo? Yo tomo mi botella de agua. I take my bottle of water. Comer, eat. Well, I love this one. The next one is comer, which is eat. I like eating too much. Me gusta comer demasiado. I love also like sweet potatoes. Usar, use. The next one is usar, which means use. Ropa usada, used clothes. Uso mi teléfono. I use my mobile phone. Yeah, I bought it yesterday. I use my ears to listen. Uso mis orejas para escuchar. Where I live is a very small city, so I don't use a car. No uso un coche, but I use my feet. Uso mis piernas. Querer, want, desire, love. So the next one is querer, which can be translated as want, desire, love. For example, I love you is te quiero. But for example, you can also say, I want an ice cream. Quiero un helado. I want to be a singer. Quiero ser cantante. Yeah, I like singing too. Hacer, do. The next one is hacer, which means to do. So you can, for example, do your homework, hacer los deberes. You could also translate it as make. We don't differentiate between do and make in Spanish. For example, if you make a soup, you could say hacer una sopa. I look like a witch. Exercise. You can say hacer ejercicio. Tener, have. The next one is tener, which is to have. I have friends. That sounds so sad. Tengo amigos. I have a dog. Tengo un perro. I have to eat more vegetables. Tengo que comer más verduras. Haber, have, has. So the next one is haber. So for example, you can use it as an auxiliary verb, as you do in English. I have done this. Yo he, from the verb haber, hecho esto. You can also use it by itself. There is. Hay chocolate en el armario. There's chocolate in the cupboard. Gustar, like. The next one is gustar, which means like. I like you. Me gustas. Me gusta pasear. I like going for a walk. Dar, give. The next one is dar, which means to give. I give you my favorite book. Te doy mi libro preferido. I like a lot Haruki Murakami's books. You can also say te doy las gracias. For example, if you want to give a present, you don't really know what to give, you can give them a box of chocolates. Tú das una caja de bombones. They'll be happy receiving them. Trabajar, work. The next one is trabajar, to work. I work as a secretary. Trabajo de secretaria. I work a lot. Trabajo mucho. Oír, hear. The next one is oír, to hear. You are receiving sounds, but it doesn't mean that you're like paying a lot of attention to that. I hear the birds when I wake up. Oigo a los pájaros cuando me levanto. Escuchar, listen. The next one is escuchar, which means to listen. So in this case, you are like paying attention to that you're hearing. I like listening to music while I study. Me gusta escuchar música mientras estudio. Hablar, speak, talk. The next one is hablar, which means to speak and talk. I speak Spanish, hablo español. I talk to my friends, hablo con mis amigas. Antes tenía el pelo muy largo, pero un fin de semana se me fue un poco la cabeza y decidí pegarme un tijeretazo y ahora tengo el pelo así bastante corto. Ver, see, understand. The next one is ver, which means to see and understand. I see you, te veo. Veo esa serie todos los días. I like watching that series every day. Mirar, look, watch, consider. The next one is mirar, which can be translated as look and watch and consider. Mirar something, it means that you are like consciously paying attention to that. I like watching people passing by. Me gusta mirar a la gente pasar. Poder, can. The next one is poder, can. Yes, we can. I can jump very high. Puedo saltar muy alto. I can eat very spicy food. Puedo comer comida muy picante. decir, say, tell, call. The next one is decir. So, for example, she said it was okay. Ella dijo que estaba bien. Always say thank you. Di siempre gracias. Oler, smell. The next one is oler, which means smell. It smells bad, huele mal. I love smelling jasmine. Me gusta oler las flores de jazmín. Sentir, feel, experience, perceive. The next one is sentir, which is feel, experience, perceive. I haven't slept much, so I feel a bit tired. Me siento un poco cansada. Dejar, leave. The next one is dejar, which means to leave. Dejo la llave aquí. I leave the key here. Necesitar, need, require. The next one is necesitar. Necesito ropa nueva, which is not really true. I need new clothes. I need to eat just after waking up. Necesito comer justo después de levantarme. If not, I will get like very grumpy. Yep, this is the end. I hope you liked this video and you learned a lot with these top 25 verbs in Spanish. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Hola. Hello. Hola, which means hello. Hola is a very casual way to greet someone. So you can say hola to your friends and hola to your family and hola to everyone. Adiós. Goodbye. Adiós is goodbye. I don't know why, but to me, adiós sounds a bit harsh. So I don't really like saying adiós. It sounds like you're not going to see that person again, maybe. So instead of adiós, I would maybe use hasta luego, which is see you later. Buenos días, good morning. The next one is buenos días, which is good morning. Yep, you say it when you see someone in the morning. So, buenos días. Buenas tardes, good afternoon. Buenas tardes, which is good afternoon. Buenas tardes is used from 12 p.m. on. So yeah, maybe you are having lunch and you see someone, so you say, buenas tardes. Buenas noches, good night. The next one is buenas noches, which means good night. Say like goodbye. When you are going to sleep, you say buenas noches. Is the last thing you say. Buenas noches. Sí, yes. The next phrase is sí, which means yes. For example, if someone asks me, do you want a slice of cheesecake? I would say sí. No, no. The next phrase is no, which means no. For example, do you want to do your homework? No. Nos vemos. See you later. The next one is nos vemos, which is see you later. Very casual. So yeah, you can say it to your friends or yeah, to your family, whatever, when you want to say like goodbye, see you soon. Hasta mañana. See you tomorrow. The next one is hasta mañana, which means see you tomorrow. For example, if you are at university and you want to say goodbye to your friends, which you won't be seeing until tomorrow, you would say hasta mañana. ¿Cuál es tu nombre? What is your name? So the next phrase is ¿cuál es tu nombre? Which means what is your name? Mi nombre es Rosa. And yeah, what is your name? Tell me. Yo soy Rosa. I am Rosa. The next phrase is yo soy plus your name. So in my case, yo soy Rosa. And it means I am Rosa. What's your name? Encantado de conocerle. Nice to meet you. The next phrase is encantado de conocerle, which is nice to meet you. But the thing is that encantado de conocerle is a bit formal. So if you want to say it to your friends or, I don't know, family, you could say encantado de conocerte. Encantada de conocerte. Gracias. Thank you. The next phrase is gracias, which is thank you. If you want to say thank you very much, you say muchas gracias. Thank you for watching this video. Gracias por ver este video. Thank you. De nada. You're welcome. And the next phrase is de nada, which means you're welcome. So yep, whenever someone says thank you to you, make sure to say de nada. No hay de qué. Don't mention it. The next phrase is no hay de qué. Don't mention it. So if you do a favor to someone and that someone says thank you to you, gracias, you could say no hay de qué, por favor, please. The next one is por favor, which means please. So if you want to ask for a favor to someone, you would say por favor. Por favor, suscribiros a este canal. Please subscribe to this channel. Perdón, sorry. The next one is perdón, which is sorry. If you haven't heard something properly and you want the other person to repeat it, you can say perdón. Lo siento, sorry. The next one is lo siento, I'm sorry. So if you did something wrong, that's what you say. So, for example, if you get late to class, you would say to the teacher, lo siento, bienvenidos, welcome. The next one is bienvenidos, which is welcome, bienvenido. If someone is coming to your house, you can say bienvenidos. ¿Cómo estás? How are you? The next one is ¿cómo estás?, which means how are you? It's not a formal way to say it, but maybe a more informal way would be ¿qué tal? But yeah, I think you can use ¿cómo estás?, like with almost everyone. Like sometimes when you ask ¿cómo estás?, you want like a more in-depth answer. Like you don't want a simple I'm fine, but you really want to know how that person is. But maybe ¿qué tal? Is more casual, and it's just like, you just want to hear I'm fine, thank you. For example, if you ask someone, ¿cómo estás?, that person could tell you, I'm not very good, I lost my job and I'm trying to find a new one, but something like that. ¿Qué hora es? What time is it? The next one is ¿qué hora es? What time is it? So now it's 4 o'clock, las 4 en punto. ¿Cuánto es? How much? The next one is ¿cuánto es? How much? So when you enter a shop and you want to know the price of something, you can say ¿cuánto es? Also, you can say ¿cuánto cuesta? It's the same thing. ¿Qué es eso? What is that? The next one is ¿qué es eso? What is that? Yeah, you can point at something and ask ¿qué es eso? ¿En dónde está el baño? Where is the bathroom? The next one is ¿en dónde está el baño? Where is the bathroom? Yeah, very useful phrase to know. So, for example, if you are in a restaurant and you want to go to the bathroom, you can ask the waiter, ¿dónde está el baño? And then the waiter indicates you and yeah, you go to the bathroom.
Remember, here's what you can do to learn all of these words by heart. Drill these words with our spaced repetition flashcards, which will help cement these words into your long-term memory. Save them to the word bank, your personal vocabulary collection, where you can print out your own study sheets, or review the words with our looped vocabulary slideshow, and play it until you know all of the words. So click the link in the description right now and sign up for your free lifetime account to get these lessons and study tools.